Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to a brand new series. We are going to play Hospitalize. I've been looking at this for a while on Steam and just haven't got around to playing it. And I've decided I'll do it now. I'm not sure whether it's going to be a prolonged series or anything like that. I know very little about this game, but I thought it's interesting. And in the run-up to the launch of some other hospital games, I thought this will just get our appetites whetted a little bit for that. So I'll play this, see how many episodes, see if I get into it. You can also tell me in the comments whether you think we should continue this or not, but let's get digging in. Okay, who are we? We're gonna be, let's just go with Dr. Chaos. I like it. And this will be what shall we call it? What shall we call it? Chaos medical. Chaos Medical. No, Chaos Med. Oh, there we go. Chaos Med. There we go, Chaos Med. Okay. What's going on? That's weird. Oh, okay. Actually, not a problem. Just maybe a little bit of a game glitch. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna skip the tutorial because I've just gone through it myself. So let's pause the game. First things first, let me see. How's the sound? I think the sound is a little bit funny. So let's just turn down. Master is okay. Let's just turn down the music a little bit. Yep, there we go. Okay, back and resume the game. Okay, now see, we've got some stuff over here. We've got construction, and this includes planning. It includes all kinds of other stuff, so that's quite interesting. Even vehicles, which I don't know what that is just yet. Then we can assign rooms. So as we build rooms, we assign them to certain functions. We hire staff, that we can do. Let's get out of this. We have some hospital information, which we will get into as we start getting the hospital built. We've got some department stuff going on. It's quite involved, actually. We've got some milestones that we need to deal with, and as we grow, there's more and more things become unlocked. So that's pretty cool. There's some contracts and things that we need to do. There's just general help book over here. There's some settings. Yeah, it's just the menu. We've got a reputation. We've got some money, and of course we've got some timings and things like that. So it's January the 1st, 2017. Let's jump into it straight away. Let's do a bit of planner stuff. So let's grab, actually let's start by demolishing most of the plants here. No. Oops. I hope that's not gonna, yeah, they can't actually get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this, and okay, hopefully they can start moving that out of the way. So first things first, I'll tick it in a little bit. So let's leave a bit of an area like this, and then what we do is we'll start by saying, so let's do like a 6x6 6x6 room like that. And then I'm kind of keen to do a bit of a hallway and start building some. So let's do a hallway like this, yeah. And we'll place some rooms in this general area over here. So will we maintain the 6x6? Are we going to do that, or are we going to make the rooms a little bit smaller? I think a little bit smaller is fine. So let's do like a 5x5 room as we go on. So yeah, excellent. So that's kind of what we're going to do, and I'm kind of tempted to then do another hallway in this direction like so. So that's kind of the basic hospital setup that we're going to work with over here. So that's the planning side of things. Now let's start building this. We will start by building that, and at the same time what we'll do is I'm going to actually build this entire section through here. I'm kind of worried that this actually can I cancel that? Okay, so we cancel that, and what I'll do now is I'll actually use this space that we've got going on over here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do that. Ooh, that's not quite right. try that again, and we'll start it out there now. Is that now sufficient? Going to be sufficient? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think that's not going to be sufficient, is it? My goodness, let's just cancel that and just let's have a look at this again. Let's go for the planner tool once again. So if we say we do that, okay, so we say we're doing this thing here. I think that's fine, and this is 5 by 5, so we need to actually run it on the outside of that and on the outside of that if we want to make sure that we have enough space. And even that's not quite 5 by 5 because we're going to build a wall in here. So it's going to so that's going to end up being a 4 by 4 then. We need to be a little bit more careful about that. So we need to build that to the outside of there. So let's grab structure again, and we'll do that. Okay, like so. And we'll do that. I'm hoping that these areas are going to be sufficient. Okay, keep going. Let's keep working on this. Let's speed things up a little, at least. Let's see, what's our first mission over here? So, Board of Directors, the grand opening. Good morning, Dr. Chaos. Welcome to the site of your brand new hospital. You should start setting up the basics to get going. To get started, you need to build an office and a reception area. You should also hire 1 staff member for each shift to begin with. Check back once you've all done. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the shifts. So if I go over here, shifts. See, we've got a day shift. Okay, so let's add a evening shift. Okay, and we will effectively move that slot so that the evening shift starts once the day shift is done. Okay, 8 hours per shift, and let's add another shift, and this will be the night shift. Yeah, we'll just call it night, and this one needs to be opened in the other direction. Okay, move out of the way, move out of the way, there we go, and then we'll do the first 8 hours. So now this hospital is open 24/7. Well, not open yet, I still have to open it, but we need some basic stuff before we can actually get there. So we're getting things started. Let's go back to structure, and now what I'm needing for us to do is put in a door. I'm kind of wondering whether we'd put the door to one side or not. No, door in the middle, and at the same time what we'll do is we'll put 2 kind of doors like so. Get our first stuff underway there. Excellent. So we're starting, this hospital is starting to see a lot happening, lots of deliveries coming in here. We've got some cleaners hanging around. Okay, so now what we're going to need to do is, if we assign it, so the first thing we need is a reception area. So we're going to use this for a reception area. So we need, in here, we need a counter, and that's about it. So let's grab a counter, and we'll see about getting that. So under furniture, we'll grab a counter, and something like that. Right there. We will grab a few chairs for the people to have a seat on as they wait. So that's pretty good. Over here we need to place an office. And the office basically needs a desk and a chair and office chair, like so. There we go. So that's an office right over there. So now those are the first 2 things we needed. So as they keep building this is pretty slow on building all of these things, but let's start by assigning our reception area, and we do that by clicking over there. Yes, so that's our reception area, and over here, so we're gonna need to click this one, and then this is going to be our office. So the office is in need of a desk and a chair, but that's fine. That should be here shortly. Now we're going to need to hire some staff. So first things first, let's quickly pause it a little bit and let's quickly see. So we need a nurse. The nurse, Let's get a doctor. What? So what kind of staff are we talking about over here then? Cleaner, porter, cleaner. So what we'll need to do is we'll actually need to recruit something. So for a doctor, I would like to pay a doctor about 14 euros an hour. Can we do it a little cheaper, something like that? Let's see if we can get any doctor offers over there. So let's do that. We need at least 3 doctors for each one of the shifts. And we obviously need to open that up a little bit. So if I say doctor over here, I'm hoping we're going to get some advertised spots. I'm not sure what the actual rates are. There we go. We've got our first doctor. A little bit more expensive than I thought. Discipline, social, general practice, all of that's pretty good. That one's a little bit cheaper and better. My goodness. That is what I'm going to go for then. We will immediately hire that. Ooh, and even better. My goodness. We just need to wait a little bit on hiring, it seems. Well, we need to hire 3 of them. So let's keep this thing running and then we'll hire the 3 best ones. How's our construction going on over here? Very close to finishing off. A few last pieces of wall. These are hallways. So actually I can assign this to be a hallway. So let's do that, and that is a hallway. Thank you very much. Oh, and this thing over here, I can actually assign that to be a waiting room also. Perfect. And I can assign the hallway to be a waiting room too, I believe. Okay, so there we go. That's done. Now, let's pause it over here. Let's have a quick look at what we've got from the doctors. Recruitment is done. So now I wanted to start hiring nurses for a little bit cheaper than that. Let's see what we get if we do that. Okay, so we need 3 doctors. So this one and that one, and well, at least these 2. This one is definitely being hired. Let's hire him. And now, so here, so the only department we have at the moment is the polyclinic. So the first shift is the evening shift, which is now. The next one I want to hire is, I believe, this one. Or yeah, well, it's these 2 that I think I'm going to hire. So let's hire this one for the night shift, and then I'm going to hire Paul Moller for the day shift. Excellent. Now I just need us to get a few nurses to hire. So let's have a look here at the nurses. Tons of nurses popping in. So again, I'm going to need to hire 3, and I'm going to want to hire the 3 that is rated the best, and it seems like it might be these 3 at the top over here. Lots of nurses available. There's some that's even better? I don't think so. Those 3 at the start is pretty good. So let's pause that and let's hire these 3. So, oops, wrong button. Hire that one for the evening shift. Then hire this one for the night shift. Okay, and then hire this one for the day shift. There we go. 3 nurses up and running. Okay, so now actually we should have, the hospital needs to be open, so let's open the hospital. Thank you very much. So our first patient, here comes the nurse, and here comes another patient, and here comes the doctor. Perfect. So people are seeing the doctor, waiting around, throwing up in the hallway. The one thing that I have to look at, let's pause the game ever so quickly. I want to have a look at in here, staff, right? No, that's not, I'm not hiring staff. I just want to have a look at the staff at this clinic. Aha, polyclinic staff. Here we go. So there are the employees' various shifts. So, we've got, hang on 1 second. So that's pretty much spread all over the show. But if we go all staff, then we will see that there are some other staff here as well. So like this cleaner can certainly work the evening shift, and then we've got another cleaner on the day shift, And yes, so we only have 2 cleaners. So this is what this is kind of representing over here. Is one of these are doctors, one of these are nurses, and one of these are, yeah, so doctors seem to be the purple one. Nurses seem to be this pink one here, and then where's the cleaner? Cleaners seem to be, yeah, that bluish kind of color. Turquoise, I believe, is what that is called. What is this? One unassigned manager. Let's quickly see what that means. I have no idea what that means. So let's see. Management. Ooh, select. We can assign a manager. I think our this day shift doctor is going to be the manager. Wow, another manager. I don't know what the manager does, but shared ward between all departments. So that's something that's, oh, look at this, average waiting time. So I like it, all this stuff that you can immediately start seeing. There's also scope, so if I define various departments, then I can kind of say, well, this one does this stuff, and my goodness, this is good. I love it. I love it. There's a lot of detail in here. So let's get started immediately. Oh, and I think we've actually cleared the first hurdle. Yeah, did everything. Let's get a bit of a bonus going. So what's our next piece? We need an examination room, a waiting room, and 100 reputation. So I believe this one will now become an examination room for us. So let's quickly see. An examination room requires a desk, an office chair, a chair, an examination bed, and a medical cabinet. Okay, so that's going to be the examination room. So let's immediately get some of these things. So we need a desk. How shall we do that? Something like that. A desk, a chair, office chair, and under medical we need an examination bed over here, and we need a medical cabinet right over there, and that means it'll work, and it has been assigned. So as soon as they build this whole thing should go away. Excellent. Now we've actually got that going as well. The cleaner is working the evening shift, and she should probably clean up over here. Okay. Being examined over there. I wonder how much money we get from this. And not sure what's happening. Another doctor. That's for, yes, some more money through an invoice. Excellent. So now let's have a quick look. So help in Haiti. Oh, that's actually got a time limit. Let's pause it so quickly. Let's have a quick look at this. So we've got all of these things done, and the reputation is 100. So let's score the money. Now help in China. That's going to be first. So what's going on over here? There was a hurricane in China, and we don't have enough staff to care for the wounded. Can you spare a doctor for 8 hours? This mission requires a doctor. Skill general practice, skill surgery. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I have that. I have what it takes. If I go to my staff, no, not there. If I go to my, also not there. If I go to my staff, right, all my staff. Why is this? So staff and role. So we'll sort it by role. And does any of these have any special skills? Do I know? Is there a way of knowing? It's the evening shift. It's a doctor. I can't see anything else. Evening patient consultation is where he's at. And then this guy, nothing to do. He's the doctor. Day shift. General practice, social discipline. I have no idea whether any of them are surgeons, so I don't think I can actually do this. So let's decline that one. Let's go messages yet again. So help in Haiti. Let's have a look what that is all about. So here now we want skill, social and surgery. Again, whether this mission requires a doctor, I don't think so. Let's get rid of that. So now, next thing, we need to build a staff room. Let's focus on getting the staff room built. Okay, I will keep the things moving, And now we need to start looking into construction. What is this thing here? I don't know. People arrive by bus. Okay, so from a construction point of view, well, let's grab this and let's get rid of these pieces. I don't think we have any workers working at night, so we'll have to wait for the day. Oh, no, here they come. Actually, maybe we should have the staff room over here. That might be even better. So we've got that piece there. So let's keep working on the planner. So let's get the green markers to keep running the whole way up here. And then what I'm going to need us to do is actually run the staff room. The staff room can be a similar size, I believe. So let's go straight into structure, and we will so yeah, something like, ooh, that's too, I need to actually start it off here. Something like that, huh? That is going to be about right, and we will run it down there also. And I'm going to grab a bit of a door, just like light over there. And shall we do a door over here also, or just gonna demolish those pieces? So keep building. We'll keep it building and see how that goes. What else is happening over here? Oh, just the staff room will give us our next bonus over there. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Loving the music. Oh, let's have a quick look at our milestones. Okay, so we've already done the local office. Now we've started seeing a lot of stuff. So build an examination room, build 1 staff room, perform 6 patient consultations, and perform 6 physical examinations, and then we unlock the next one and we go to lab. So now we've got pharmacy and sofas and all kinds of things that, oh, unlocks when we fulfill this. Ah, I see. It's interesting. So we're unlocking 2 room types, pharmacy and WC, wash closet, or water closet, I believe. A prick test is probably a test, a diagnosis method. A sofa, a sink, a toilet, equipment shelf, and a medical locker. That's obviously equipment that we're unlocking. Here's some prescription pieces and some more kind of diseases that we're collecting. Nice. I liking our hospital starting up over here. Okay, so let's quickly look into this. So let's grab that room, and we're saying that, my friends, is going to be a staff room. Okay. And in order to make it a staff room, we need at least a chair. And since I know we're gonna unlock the sofa, we will start by putting in a few chairs onto this side. So let's grab furniture, grab the chairs. That room is a little bit bigger than I planned it to be, but anyway, that's not too bad. That's not the end of the world. So staff room is up and running. That means we can get some money, I believe. Yep, get some money. So now we have a staff room available to us. I think we need another cleaner, maybe. What else do we have over here? Now we need a waiting room, which we have. More money. Now we need, what do we need? A pharmacy. Okay, that sounds like a good thing for us to build. I believe I will build the pharmacy over here. So let's grab the construction yet again. Get me the structure. Give me the walls. And I will just do that. And I will do that. Oh, and what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to just remove these 2 walls over there. So the hallway just keeps going. And we can obviously extend these a little bit. I like the idea of probably doing that. Ooh, what I wanted to do is add an extra cleaner maybe. How on earth? Let's do something like that. Let's offer a job for a cleaner. Let's see if we get any cleaner positions. Discipline and social, pretty good. That is as expensive as a nurse. Let's see what else we get. not seeming to get people with wants to be paid less. That discipline and social is better. They're all 912, so like 912 is the minimum. 1314 is what we've got going on over here. So let's do that. Let's hire this person to work the night shift, please. So now we've got a cleaner on all shifts. This one over here is a hallway, so grab me the this one, so grab that. That is going to be a hallway. Thank you. Things are crazy looking over here. Where's the doctor? Oh, doctor's over there. Doctor's moving around from the one to the other. Cleaner is starting to look. What? The nurse does physical examinations and the cleaner works the counter? That's a little bit crazy. Well, I didn't know that actually happens. That's great. That's very good. Okay, so let's assign this room over here to be a pharmacy. Don't we have pharmacies? Hang on, are we waiting to unlock stuff still? Oh, we need 2 more physical examinations before we can unlock that. Okay, well, that'll happen sooner rather than later. Help in France. They need help in France. So now, if I can send a doctor, well, let's see what happens if I do that. Let's assign the doctor for the night shift. Perfect. Go there. Did I not say that? Accept. Help in progress. That's good. Let's see what happens when that runs out. Okay, so our physical examinations should be getting close to being done. Are we making a fair bit of money? Our reputation is certainly growing. The place is nice and clean. People are hanging around over here. Ooh, look at the blood behind the door. God, that's crazy. It looks like someone was murdered there. Yeah, I would be wanting to go and hang out in the staff room too. It seems like we're probably going to need to start looking at an additional staff member. At least from a nurse's perspective, it's not a bad idea if we get an extra staff member. So let's quickly look. Nurses. I have no idea why this keeps being the issue. So let's start that. Let's post the thing there for a nurse. I want to add extra nurses to the mix just so that we've got running around all the time. That is pretty damn good right there. Let's get her in straight away for the evening shift. Who's next? This one over here for the day shift. And then shall we do this one over here for the night shift? So now we've got 2 nurses for every shift. Do you want to see the departments tutorial? I haven't seen the departments tutorial. Let's quickly have a look at that and then we'll end off the episode. That's pretty good. So let's pause things just a tad and quickly have a look at this. Now that your hospital has grown a bit, you might want to start setting up more departments. You can set up individual departments to handle certain patients. Let's give it a shot. To begin with, open the departments window. There we go. Okay. This is the departments window where you can see all of the departments as well as adding new ones. Next, so at the top of the menu you can see the all section. Here you can see all the staff and patients in your department as well as some other information about hospital and departments. Okay, perfect. This is the details button. Click on this to open details window. Click on the details button for the polyclinic department. This department details window, let's take a look at things that you can do in this window. Next, so at the top of the window you can see the name of the department. Click on it to edit the name. Note that you can't change the name of the polyclinic. Okay, next to the name you can see and edit the color of the department. Okay, underneath the name and the color you can see the selection tabs. Okay, departments. This is the management tab. Here you can assign staff as department managers, which will give certain benefits to the department based on the skill of the manager. Note that only doctors and administrators can be managers at this point in time. You can also see statistics about your hospital. Clicking on any of these will bring up a graph showing how these statistics evolved over time. Okay. Department. So, hang on. So can I? Okay, fine. This is the patients tab. In this tab, okay, so let's click it and see. In this tab, you can monitor and manage various things about your patients. You can manually change their department, see their opinions and invoices, as well as some other stats. Double click on any of the patients to open their journal. Open the patients tab. Okay, so we've got some. Look at that. That one has been getting paying a lot of money for us. Okay, you can click on any of the arrows at the top about to sort method. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here we can see outstanding invoices. Oh, so that's when they leave. My goodness, that'll be very good. Diagnoses, conditions. So we can see various conditions over here and some trends. That's pretty good. At the bottom you can see some of the summaries about the patients. Next, so then we have staff. In the staff tab, it looks very similar to the patients tabs. Here you can see all the staff as well as some of their statistics. You can also set the department of any staff member. Double click on the entry to open the detail windows of specific staff member. Just like the patients, you can use the arrows for the sorting method. Next, this is the coverage. At the bottom you see overview over your shift coverage. Hovering over the bar will tell you information about the staff on the shift. Anyway, it doesn't seem to be working. Scope. Okay, so scope tab. Here you can define the rules that determine what department your doctors should send the patients to. Open the scope tab. Okay, so by default, the polyclinic has the any symptom rule. This is the recommended setting for the polyclinic, but you can change these settings however you like. Okay, if you want more information about the scope and how to set the rules, take a look at the handbook entry for this window. We strongly advise you to do this as the scope tab is one of the most important features of Hospitalize. I can see that. The last tab is the activity tab. Here you can see the overview of everything going on in the department. Patient consultation, one in the queue, one in progress. Green square, one doctor is helping out. And we've got one queue for the prick test. Perfect. That is it for now. Remember that you can always access information in the handbook. Perfect. Okay, let's quickly finish off our help in France, and then we will call it a day. Can we close this tab over here? Help in France should anyway, actually I'm gonna what have we done? We've unlocked the lab, so we've unlocked the pharmacy and things like that, but we will get into that in the next episode. Guys, this has been a new series. If you've liked it, hit the thumbs up button. I would very much appreciate it, as it's a new series. Let's get the word out. Also, leave a comment down below to tell me what you think of this game. What do you think we should do with this hospital? Where should we head it? And how many do you think this is a full series or only a few episodes? Leave that down below in the comments, and I will take your opinion into account. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.